Hello again, EDF friends. I wanted to talk about our mission strategy we did on mission 98 here, which is an underground mission. For weapons, I have the Idun and I have the sniper, the Gungnir that you charge up and it's one big shot. And for weapons, he has the fire turrets, the best ones, and he has the Zexar guns, and then he has another set of fire turrets, the ones that have like longer range, the two, where there's just two of them. And then he has a depth crawler. So right to start here, not too difficult. You just clear out some ants at the beginning, and then you can go down this tunnel and fight some spiders. Not too difficult. The first thing you're going to encounter is an anchor here that spawns out some ants. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kill this quickly. It's not too hard. It's right below you, so it's pretty easy to reach. You can either charge up your sniper and snipe it, which is one shot, or you can use the IDUM. Either way, it doesn't really matter. And then after this, we have to work our way down, because this is where it gets a little more difficult. We have an anchor down there that's through a tunnel, and there's a king spider in there that spawns these rolly balls. So what we're going to try and do is just throw our turrets down there and work our way down lower so that we can start fighting the tower and the king spider. So not too difficult, just got to take it slow. So what you can do is you can see the anchor from way back on the bottom there. I'll show you here. So where you don't actually have to go around the corner into the room to fight that anchor. So it's kind of nice. It's a little bit of tight view to see, but it is doable. So now we're going to head downward here. He's going to reload his turrets, and he's going to try and defend while I try and snipe the anchor here. So here we go. So I'm going to help him defend here a little bit. So right here around this corner, you can zoom in once his body's out of the way. You can zoom in and you can see the anchor. I'm going to help him with this first wave here though, because it does come in waves, so you have time to recover in between. These things are pretty rough though on Inferno. Okay, now I'm going to charge my sniper, and I'm going to, you can just barely see it, and like if you have a ranger you can snipe this as well, but it's pretty nice and makes it a lot easier. It does, I think, take 2 shots though, because I can't get all of my shots on the target, because it's almost, this sniper is almost like a very tight shotgun spread, so I can't quite hit all of it. So I'm gonna have to do a couple shots on it, and he's gonna be fighting the king, knocking it back with his rockets and his depth crawler, and just fighting up front. So not too bad. We're just going to finish it off. Now the next phase, there's a big trap, so this is important. So we're going to stay here where we're at right now, and bring the enemies to us, because there's a big trap of another king spider and a bunch of small spiders. So now once you kill this, there's going to be some ants that spawn up in the top left, as you can see in my mini-map. So as long as you don't attack them, you can kind of recover here, heal up, and all that. And what I'm going to do is, once he's ready with his turrets reloaded, I'm going to pull these enemies. So he has his turrets up here. I pull the enemies with the Idun, and once you kill a number of these ants, then the huge trap is going to spawn here. So since we're ready for it, it's not a big deal. The Idun feels pretty decent in this game. Now that I have the best one, it's got a lot of ammo, and it seems pretty accurate. Like, it doesn't get inaccurate until the very, very end, and it seems decently strong, but it seems pretty good. So now we're going to just fight in this nice tunnel here. It makes it a lot easier. They funnel to us, and he has his depth crawler, and I have the Idun to help out. So after you kill this, there's going to be an anchor that spawns rolly balls that are up in the top right corner. So there's going to be another trap too. So what we're going to do is we're going to move our way upward. You can either fly and use the depth crawler to get up there, or you can walk around the long way. It doesn't really matter, but there is a way to jump up there with Ranger. The important thing is you don't want to go down into this tunnel yet. This one I'm looking at right there. We want to make sure we're ready, because there's going to be a trap behind us and in front of us. So he's going to lay his turrets up here, all up in the front here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go down deep into the pit and fight the trap that's behind us, and then turn around and fight the ones that are that are back there. So here's some ants that spawn, so we're going to kill these quickly. He has his turrets set off to protect us until we get back to the back. And then around the corner here is the anchor that has the spawns of the rolly balls. So I'm going to help out with the front while he's in back there. He's fine. So he kills that anchor, and then now we can face forward and fight all the ants that came towards us. So another good weapon would be like the fireball, big fireball for the ranger to block this path as well while you're fighting in front of you. Stuff like that could work, or just even splitting up and one taking the back, one taking the front, but you really can't avoid it too much. I mean, one alternative could be I could have flew in this tunnel and then flew all the way back to the first part we stayed at, but it doesn't seem necessary. You can defend in here too. So now the end part is coming, and this is the important part. What happens is there's going to be 4 anchors that are going to spawn in a bunch of king spiders in a big pit. And so the important thing is you need to know where you trigger the start of this part. So I'll show you how this works out. But you can, what you want to do is you can wait to trigger those anchors until you're ready, and I can fly forward and kill 2 of them right at the start before they have a chance to spawn. So what we're going to do is kill this last enemy. As you can see, NPCs spawn in front of me, and then some spiders spawn up here. So we're going to kill these and stay backward. We're not going to go too far forward yet. So he's going to kill the spiders, and then there's some ants down far down the tunnel, and he's going to shoot those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge my sniper back here, and he's going to kill those ants for me. And now nothing will happen until you move forward. So once I'm ready and he's ready, I'm going to dash forward, fly forward really fast, and so right now I'm going to rush forward, and the NPCs are talking right now, so nothing's spawning. So I have an opportunity to go forward and kill 2 pillars. So that's the important thing. You don't want to move forward until you are ready. So normally I could kill 2 pillars, but because I decided to shoot early there, I don't know why I did that. I made a mistake. I wasn't able to kill 2, but you are able to rush forward while they're talking and kill 2 pillars with the sniper. So not a big deal. We can still recover, but ideally that's what you would do. You would kill 2 of them. So that way it would make it a lot easier to clean up this part, because the last 2 anchors in the back are not triggered yet. So just the front 2, or front 3 rather. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge my sniper again, and I'm going to fly up front when there's a good time. He's looking right now for a good time for me. He's helped defend. There's a king spider there as well, but he's able to stun it pretty well with the, as you can see that the king shoots through the wall, so you have to be careful. But as you can see, there's a tunnel up top. I'm going to go up top there, fly up there, shoot one of the pillars, and come back. Pretty simple. And so, because once there's a little bit of breather time, once you kill enough enemies, you have like a little bit of breather in between the next spawn of the enemies. So once again, now there's 1 left. There would have been 0 left if I would have killed those 2 at the start, but not a big deal. We can recover. So now we're just going to take it safe and just kill the other anchors. I'm going back for some health here because there was some health in the back. So now there's just 1 anchor left and then some kings, so not too hard. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing, charge up my sniper, get a good view on the anchor, and snipe the next anchor. Or the king, whatever's, like there's a king attacking us, we're going to focus that, of course. But yeah, normally what we did on the lower difficulties is, the difference is on lower difficulties, the anchors up front do not spawn enemies until you actually attack them. Whereas Inferno, once those NPCs stop talking, then they'll attack. They'll still start spawning right away, so there's no chance to rush up there. Because what we did on hardest was we took C-70 bombs with Ranger and just ran in there and threw some C-70s next to the towers, ran back out, and were able to kill them before any enemies spawned. But Inferno doesn't let you do that. So now we're just going to finish off the king. Not too hard. He's got a bunch of depth crawlers, and he has no problem taking care of those. And now there's still 2 more anchors in the back. That's another thing they add on Inferno. They add 3 anchors in front and 2 in back instead of 2 and 2. So we're just going to finish off these enemies, finish off the kings, and then we're going to go into the back and kill the last two anchors, which isn't too hard because I have my sniper and he has the depth crawler, so he can just get up close and kill his, and I can kill mine in one shot. Not too bad. But this mission was a little bit rough on Inferno until we figured out the trick where I could rush forward and snipe them. So now I fly up there again, snipe on their pillar, and defend over here. And then we just finish off the mission, not too bad. I guess you could rush forward with a fencer, perhaps, as well, and try and attack a pillar, kill a pillar in there. But I think it's a little bit more difficult. I think having that Gungnir shot is really nice, to where you can one-shot the pillars. So I really think Wing Diver's very strong on this mission for that reason. But yeah, doing it that way and rushing the end really makes a big difference, because there are so many enemies when all those anchors are spawning enemies. It's so hard to work your way forward. But yeah, that's the best strategy we found for this mission. I don't think you necessarily need an air raider. You can have someone else to defend, but I think Wing Diver is very, very helpful on this one. So that's the end. We're just going to collect some items here and then finish off the last two pillars. I think they don't see us, so yeah, we're just going in there, getting ready to kill the last two. Yeah, the NPCs actually survive, which is crazy too. Usually they're dead so fast. So now we're going to kill the last one here. And that's it. We'll collect items. So, once again, thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.